Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Okay, sorry. I had to make sure I muted the thing so like they didn't hear mad echo.
Yeah. Well, before we get into anything, thank you, Melly, for the raid.
Of
And
course.
hello to all
always.
of Melly's people. Go follow Melly, will ya?
Yeah, follow or be
Right.
banned.
Yeah.
As I said in that.
Right. She's playing all the spooky games to get you in the spirit of Halloween, including but not limited to Resident Evil 3 and Evil
Yes.
Within. I said including but not limited to, but I may have actually listed all.
And Phasmophobia.
Oh,
tried
and Phasmophobia. Yeah.
Phasmophobia.
That's
Oh
right.
yeah, that's that new game that everyone started playing that like came out of
Yeah, it's a-
nowhere, kind of like
it's a ghost-
every other game.
It's so funny. There's been like all of these like very simple, like rudimentary kind of like games that have been coming up where the premise of it is very basic. The graphics are very simple, but it's just fun. Like I think it's just like the basic premise. Like thinking of like Among Us or Phasmophobia, where the game is not necessarily impressive to look at, but it's just like super fun to play.
Yeah.
So-
The Brago, thank you so much for the sub. We really appreciate that. I don't know how much Trev is like in a hurry to get to what we're doing, but
we can because I still need to explain like well it's not gonna take
We're
that long to
we're
explain it.
completely prepared for tonight, so we know
yeah.
exactly
But
what's
before we
going
do,
on.
I actually do want to talk to Melly about Evil Within, which I've not completed myself, but I've played a bit of. When it came out, I remember some people really liked it and some people really didn't like it based on. Like I found people who weren't really into the genre really didn't
Evil
respond to the
Within
style.
is when the guy's like trapped in the mansion or whatever, or is that the second
No.
one?
Spoilers.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
This
saw
one is
Mom
a
play one of
hospital.
them.
It's the one that's like a hospital.
yeah.
Oh,
Evil Within
yeah.
starts
You're
in
in
the
like a-
traditional like
You're in like an asylum, basically.
the asylum, yeah, like horror thing, which is like which is a pretty well respected trope in horror games and movies. But what I know you like the genre, like you really like Resident Evil. So talk like a bit about like how you feel like as a genre fan. Do you feel it's like a good because it's quite a modern game, 2014.
Yeah, I mean it's has a lot of similar elements to Resident Evil, and I know like the creator Resident Evil worked on this game as well. It's not a Capcom game, but the creator
Yeah,
of
Shinji
Resident-
Mikami.
Yeah, yes, Mikami worked on this game, created this game as well. I would say just compare. It's like you have to compare it to Resident Evil because there's a lot of overlap, but it is, in my opinion, a much more intense like horror experience than most of the Resident Evil games. I think there's a certain like campiness to Resident Evil that's really fun. Like just like the dialogue, the characters. Not so much I think in like Resident Evil 7, but a lot of the previous games. There's none of that in this game. It's very kind of serious and intense, and you're constantly thrown into situations where there is an objective, but how to get there is not necessarily laid out or not necessarily clear all the time. There is some puzzle solving, there is some like looting, and item management, kind of similar to Resident Evil, where you have to negotiate all of that in order to get from point A to point B. But it's terrifying. Like I'm like I feel like I need a break from it. That's also why I'm like kind of spacing it out with Resident Evil. I know like taking a break with a Resident Evil game may not seem like a break, but to me it is. it's like oh, I get to run around as Jill and shoot things and have fun. Like so it's a it's that's not a game I feel like I can play every day. Like I feel like I need to take little breaks from it.
Well,
yeah.
For you, Resident Evil 3 and probably 2 would be considered a break because you like I feel like you know enough of the meta of those games now that is it almost like you're past the horror part of them and you're into just the mechanics part of them now?
The mechanics of So what I'm doing with Resident Evil 3 now, I've never played it on Nightmare before, so I it's a game I played twice on the lower difficulties.
Yeah.
So now it's like more like I'm trying to up the challenge. So I vaguely remember the maps and objectives. I know enough to like, get through, but it's more just like the mechanics and the challenge of, okay, the enemies are more difficult. I have less resources, so it's more about that versus being scared. So like, yeah, I'm not like scared playing Resident Evil 3 right now. Oh.
Trev, did the background just change?
Yeah, so I did that because what's it called? I realized it wasn't the Halloween one. Because because I lazily didn't do it that, and I was like, all right, and I was like, I need to switch it.
I like it. Yeah. Hey, cool guy. How's it going?
There's also like a psychological element to the storytelling in Resident Evil or in
Evil Within.
That's quite
There is.
unsettling. And obviously, I don't have the whole thing sorted out. Like, I don't like right now. I don't even know what's reality, what's not. Like, there's clearly like some, like,
Mhm.
something with psychosis going on. But you know, I haven't figured. I don't know what that is yet, quite. So that part of it actually makes it more terrifying as well because it's so disorienting to play, in some ways. But I'm really enjoying it. So
Did you play Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice?
no, that's another one. That's on my list. I actually have it
Oh,
here on my
okay.
shelf.
Wait, you didn't
So
play?
I,
I thought
I'm
you
not going to
played
say
that.
anything. I'm not going
No.
to say anything. Then I don't want to spoil
No.
anything. But
I've watched a little bit of gameplay of it, so I think I kind of understand what's going on there. But
I think I just
Yeah, that-
assumed you played it.
yeah,
I've
no, I
seen that
haven't
game
played
so
that
many
one yet.
times.
it's it's a game I like. I want you to play that game because I'm actually curious about your take on it, what you think about it. But I suspect you're going to find it interesting at the very least. So today I believe we have something a bit. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to before we get into this. Actually, I want to ask Trev and Morgan about Genshin Impact, which they both played a bit of, which I've seen.
Okay, disclaimer, I've played like 5 minutes. I made it to the end of the tutorial.
Because I see these videos today. I'd seen a YouTube video. It's this guy, and he's like, "Here's how I got all these characters to max level, and I'm adventurer rank whatever." And I was like, "Bro, the game's been out for a couple days, man. Like, are you getting enough sleep? You know, like I'm starting to worry for this guy's health." And it was so it seems like, but it seems like a lot of people have played this like quite a lot, and I know almost nothing about it except that the characters grunt quite a lot. And
I lowered the volume. I don't even know that.
Oh, there's one-
You know
pretty
more
game,
about it than I
right?
do.
I bought it because Morgan wanted to give it a try, and I heard there was like some co-op stuff, so I thought it'd be fun for me and Morgan to try some of the co-op stuff. But I don't know I still haven't started the game, so I don't know anything about it. So please tell me about
Which is
Genshin.
cool.
Okay, it was the most
So-
anime shit I've ever seen. And
I love
beginning
it.
intro.
It's everything I love. So I've been following this game for a long time. Co-op doesn't start till you read. Oh, okay. Good to know.
I like how Daryl did that. Did you work on
yeah,
this game, Daryl? Is this the game you've been working on? Is this what you're cheating on Atlas with? It's Genshin.
Oh
my
Impact?
God.
Thank you, cool guy, for gifting a sub to Swag. Swag, you know you're always one of the gang, but now you have the sub badges and the emotes and the legally binding agreement to prove it. Welcome. It's good to have you.
Yes.
Carry on, Morgan.
So it's one that I've been looking forward to for a long time. So I didn't know that it was just going to be a free game. I thought it was just going to be like just a game that I was willing to pay for. Hi, Tony. So I haven't played too terribly much of it because I've been super busy and I need to just find time to do it. So I haven't gotten to play a lot of it. So I haven't even beaten the tutorial yet. But I love the visuals. I know a lot of people are talking about how they keep comparing it to Breath of the Wild, and if I can be honest, there's only a few things that I could compare it to, which is like maybe the environment, maybe a little bit of the enemies a bit too, but
I'd say like the color palette too.
color
more or
palette,
less.
yeah.
I was watching
it-
some gameplay. The colors like really pop. Like it looks.
They
really
do,
gorgeous.
don't they?
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
visually stunning game. Like that's
Yeah.
one
Which
thing.
is
I'm
one
like,
of the
whoa.
reasons why I was so drawn to it, because as everybody knows, when it comes to me with video games, I tend to look at I mean, not always, because I'll play like older games and stuff too. It doesn't always depend on the graphics, but something that'll catch my eye pretty easily are different kinds of graphics. So like Persona 5 really caught my eye, like Jenny LeClue, Broken Age caught my eye, and so did Genshin Impact, and I had been really excited for it for a long time. I never got to play it at PAX, but it was at PAX for 2020 for PAX East. I wanted to try it, but there were a bunch of people there, so I wasn't gonna try. We only go for a day right now, so I needed to. But also I was trying to get into the booth at Animal Crossing, so there was that problem too.
Priorities.
Yeah.
I thought
so
this
plus-
game was just like one of those games that ran like came out of nowhere. I didn't know there was like previous hype or like.
Oh yeah, so it had been
News
out I
about
think,
it.
before in I don't remember where, but I think there's like maybe a big beta for it. But plus, in terms of Animal Crossing, I got this cool thing for waiting in line at the booth. So I got this. It's a bag for playing the demo, and I love it. But it's absolutely stunning. The game is really stunning. Now, one of the other things is that usually I play third-person games on a controller, and I just use my Xbox controller because I can just plug it in and it's easy. Now, what I hate about this is that the A and the B buttons are basically switched, and I can't get over it for some reason on the Xbox controller. I can do fine with that on the Switch controller, but not the Xbox one for some reason. And so B is like basically the forward button, and A is the back button, and it keeps messing me up. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna figure out how to play this better on with a keyboard mouse because I can't do this anymore. And now the thing that I will say
on keyboard, because I think it's like
It-
G is
yeah.
continue or something.
Yeah, it's honestly fine. It's completely okay. And I'm not used to playing like third-person games like that, like on keyboard mouse anyways. So I'm learning, and it's a little bit better for me anyways. I will say that it's a very new game, and there are definitely things that they need to fix. Like, I don't know if I just hadn't figured it out because I only took a few minutes to do it. Hi, Tater. And I don't know if they have key binds in it. Like if you want to like bind different keys, like say, because I wanted to bind. I love having like select or like interact on one of my mouse buttons. When it comes to these kinds of games, and I was trying to do that, and I don't know if I just was not figuring out how to do it on Genshin Impact. Maybe I got to look it up, or if they just don't have that as a feature, which I definitely think they need to have as a feature. Like that, like doing keybinds. I think if you're going to do a PC port of something, you should have keybinds if you can play it on keyboard mouse.
I agree 100%. Games that don't have keyboard remapping drive me up the wall.
I'm pretty sure me and Roy said this a while ago, where like games and like after a certain point in time should always automatically include like the ability to remap buttons.
Yeah,
Or
mappable keys and master volume. Dear God, don't make me change all the volumes individually. Stop doing that.
But one thing that I was not expecting was that there was English voice acting. I know that sounds weird, but I was not expecting that, because especially when I heard that the game was free, I was like, oh, okay, so it's probably just going to have Japanese dub, English subtitles, which I'm totally used to. I've played the entirety of the Yakuza series with Japanese dub, so it's not going to hurt me none. But they have actual voice acting, which I was pretty surprised about. Now, the bad thing about the English voice acting is that they do grunt a lot, and I'm not
Oh no.
So I actually did see one of I'm not sure what her name was, but I just saw it on Twitter. So there was this streamer that had been playing the game, and her character jumped, and she was gliding somewhere, and her character was just, for some reason, just slowly gliding through the air, and she was doing creepy little grunts. And she was just like, and she landed on the ground. She opened up Escape to open up her menu, and she just goes, how do I change that? So yeah, that's definitely definitely something different. Now I haven't gone to the gacha part of it, so there are microtransactions, which as you guys know, I'm usually kind of off and on with something like that. The part that's okay with me about the gacha is that it is a free game, at least. Now I think there are like different things that you like. It's kind of almost like loot boxy from what I've heard, so you can get like different weapons and stuff like that and get characters that you can play as, because there's a huge roster of characters that you can get basically and switch between. Now I'm kind of okay with the fact that there are microtransactions if it's a free game, but I got to get more into it to see like what exactly it's supposed to be. Usually
I think
not
from what I saw, it wasn't that like it was specifically microtransactions. I think you can use in-game stuff to unlock those like same purchases.
I think you can too, from what I heard, but I think you can also pay for stuff.
Yeah,
if you
so
want to.
it's giving you the option as opposed to making it like, oh, if you want.
At
this,
least if it
buy
gives
this,
you the
this,
option,
this.
yeah. Like on Overwatch, for example, like you just play to get EXP and then you can get a loot box every once in a while.
Yeah, or you can buy them outright.
If you want
My
to buy them.
feeling, in like when it comes to free games, I still with free games, I'm not big on loot boxes. Microtransactions is one thing, but I really don't like the idea that you don't know what you're buying. I think the less gambling that actually that takes place in game, the better. Like if you want to have microtransactions in your free game, go for it, man. Like 100%, I'm with you. But like at the same time, though, like I feel like every customer should know what they're buying, especially since like young people play this, and like young people can't gamble. You know what I mean? Like,
isn't the point of like the transaction system in free games, or at least like games that are less expensive, to keep the game going in the long run, as opposed to like...
Yeah, absolutely. That is absolutely the point. Yeah, that's why I'm okay with the microtransactions themselves, because they preserve development and stuff like that, as opposed to the like loot boxes specifically, right? Yeah. Like in Overwatch, we don't get to buy the individual items we want generally, right? We buy loot boxes and we hope we get the items we want.
Yeah. See, like, and I do have an issue with like something like that, especially when it comes to video games, because even though there's a lot of adults out there, like they obviously are spending their own money on it, and I'm not just talking about like young people who, like, everybody knows like the big story about like young, like the young like 14 or 17-year-old kid that spent a whole bunch of money on like streamers, you know, that maybe they don't exactly. Well, I know that they know what they're doing. His
parents' entire life savings on people like Ninja. That was wild.
And like I know they know what they're doing, but at the same time they don't think what the impact is going to be, the Genshin impact, if you will. But I definitely know of kids who like all they would ever do, like, I mean, okay, everybody knows I worked at a game store at one point, and this was a dumb thing. This mother said that all her son was spending his own money on that he would like earn was on Fortnite, so she sold all of his game stuff, which was a bit harsh, but I definitely know that there are a lot of kids like now, for example, that like they go out and they're like, okay, I'm gonna go earn money. I'm gonna go and earn, like, I'm gonna I don't know, mow some lawns, or I'm gonna babysit, or I'm gonna do something to earn money, and then just immediately spend it on in-game currency for stuff in a game, and that's all it is. And I feel like there are just there are definitely going to be not just children, but also people that maybe don't know the impact as well, or maybe they have a bit of a gambling addiction, or maybe it's creating a gambling addiction as well, because like with a loot box, right, they're like, okay, I just want to get this thing, like, oh, like a loot box is fun, you know, like we play a little bit, and like how we do like in Overwatch, for example, right, like we get a loot box. I always do terrible because RNG apparently is just not a thing with me.
I'm telling you, 10,000 gold, and I was just like, this is all from just leveling up loot boxes. I was like, this is
honest
insane.
to God, I think all my luck just like went into when I first played Red Dead Redemption 2, and I was somehow able to beat the legendary bear at like level 2, because that's where all my luck went. I beat the bear, and that was it. That's all God gave me. But I definitely think that sometimes people just don't like really think about it, you know, because like with loot boxes, like sometimes I can think, you know, I click on it like to open it, like, oh cool, like I got nothing, awesome, and then I kind of go about my day. But I definitely know that there are some people that are like, oh, but maybe the next one will get me it, so they spend the like $5 to get some more loot boxes, and then they're like, oh, I didn't get the thing, maybe the next one, and then they'll spend the $5 again.
So not to like out myself, but like when I used to play Black Ops 3 heavily, I easily spent over like $400 in just buying loot boxes. Like, I'm not proud of that, but like it wasn't like 400 at once. It was like 400 accumulated over like a year or a half time. All right, it wasn't like all at once.
I had a friend who looked up how much he ended up spending on League of Legends, like just over the years, just casually, like buy a few, like, I don't know, like riot points or whatever in the world they're called, and he looked back, and I think it was in the 4 figures, like
no,
like it was, I think it was over $1,000, and he was like, oh fuck, like that's
like, over how much time did you say?
He'd been playing for years in his case. Probably, so this was back, I had this conversation with him in 2016, it was early 2016, it was March of 2016.
Does he still play League? Is he still doing this? You should
intervene. I hope not. I don't know, I kind of lost touch. I lost touch with him after that. but and he had been playing League probably around since it came out. I think he was a good player. He was skilled.
Randomly hit him up at like 2 in the morning and be like, hey, I hope you're not spending more money on.
Hey, just wanted to catch up. You still spending a bunch of that money on League? Well, I don't know. He got a real good job, so he probably has a lot more money to spend now. I mean, we was just broke like college students back then, so like
that's just
he
gonna
was spending a bunch of money back then.
He's just gonna be like, oh, all right, now I can accumulate
And
this.
do Overwatch.
Hey Richard, what's up? It's good to see you.
That's a good entrance. That was good.
So Trev, what in the hell have you got planned for us tonight?
Okay,
have
so
no
as you know, because you were there, I had this brilliant idea of like this new idea for a way to bring people back, and we were going to test run it on one of these days. And it's basically just like trivia. It's gonna be like kind of like Jeopardy and like other forms of trivia.
Do we answer in Jeopardy format? Like, do
No.
you give us the answer and we
I'm
give you
not
the
gonna give you the
question?
answer, and you have to give me the. No, it's gonna be.
Oh, okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
ask
It's
you a
gonna be like
question, and then it's gonna
Classical trivia.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna put this code. So go to that site. I put in the the Buzz Live in, and then you're gonna put in this code.
Tater, don't take this the wrong way, because I always appreciate your input. But I wish I had never read what you just wrote, because reading that made me really sad. Okay.
And I have
That's interesting.
wow.
This is why you don't join guilds, guys. If you guys ever thought about reading?
Wait, what in the world? Was I supposed to click on something?
Yeah, I said go to that
Oh, the
link
buzzer.
guide.
Yeah.
And then hit join, and then type in that code I put in.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. Yeah.
Okay, why did you buzz? It's just you. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it because you can't buzz again.
Oh
Wait,
my
does it go
goodness.
off in your ears?
Yeah, it goes
Oh,
off in
yes.
my ears, and then they can hear it. I'm just gonna leave this. I'm not gonna reset it till later.
Oh my.
I'm literally just gonna get trolled by hearing buzzing all the time.
Hey.
Okay, so
This is what you.
how loud is the buzz for the people? Because
Oh yeah, let me. Well, I don't think I can change that. So I mean, they're stuck with it. They're just gonna have to lower it if.
What do you mean you can't change it? You could definitely change that.
No, I can't.
Got to be a way. It's got to be a sound mixer, the default sound mixer. In
No,
Windows.
you can turn it off or you can turn it on. That's it. I think.
Because I've got
I think if you buy the premium thing. Which
Okay,
I'm
I
not
love how I have
doing.
every possible sound. I love how I like how the buzzer isn't too loud. It's so fucking loud, and it's normal sound. Like I have basically like every
We have
option.
every
here.
end of the spectrum.
Yeah. All right, cool. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so you're gonna ask us questions, and we're gonna buzz, and the first
Yes.
person to buzz answers the question. What if the question is wrong? Do you still have the priority queue of the order the buzzes
Yes.
went in?
So the buzzing, it tells me the order of who hit it first.
Okay, so the buzz, one buzz
Oh,
doesn't cut off another buzz. It's not a hard
Yeah. So
interrupt.
if
Okay.
Morgan hit it and then Melissa hit it. If she hit it a second earlier, then it would still go 1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Okay, I'm all right. All right, let's do this. I'm ready. I like trivia. I used to do a lot of
Alright.
trivia back in the day.
You're gonna
Okay.
give me anxiety.
And then this first section is going to be more. This is just like to get you guys used to it. And then this one's to be more focused on like if we decide to bring people back, these questions might change or whatever. So this is just because I wrote it for this purpose of like tutorials.
I'm with you. Okay, yeah. So it's a learning process for everybody.
Yes.
All right.
And then there will be points eventually, but I gotta figure that out when we get there. Okay.
All right.
You know what? All right.
I didn't do anything.
So
Hey Tater, before you say you want to come back, you might want to see how this idea turns out. Stay tuned.
so the first question, and okay, so right now you're gonna have to answer this for what I put down. So because you're gonna have to guess what I would have put for these answers.
Okay, so it's like that friendship game you play at birthday parties. Like,
Yeah.
how well do you know your friend?
How well do they know you?
Yeah.
Okay, so some of these questions are about each other, and some of them are about like general knowledge.
No, so this first segment is gonna be based on whoever we have on if we bring them back. So say we brought Tiff
Okay,
back.
yeah.
These would all be her answers, and you guys would have to guess what she would have put down.
Okay.
But for the
Okay,
tutorial purposes, you're gonna have to guess what I
It's
put
you.
down. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, yeah. I guess you made up the tutorial. That makes perfect sense. Okay.
All right, relax, Andrew. All right, so question 1: what year did I join Twitch? Okay.
No.
Rory, you buzzed in first.
I think. Sorry, the spacebar doesn't work.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's 2012.
No, wrong.
Fuck.
Okay, Morgan, you're next.
I'm gonna go with 2014.
No, wrong. All right, Melissa,
Okay.
you're next.
That was gonna be my answer. 2013.
No. Okay. All right, you all can buzz again. Okay, Melissa.
2015.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So you get 1 point.
Yes. 5 guesses later. Eventually, we were gonna get it right. Andrew
Okay.
knew first try.
Second question: what was the first game I ever streamed? Okay. Melissa.
What is Bloodborne?
No.
Dang it. Okay.
Okay, Rory.
What is Devil May Cry something or other?
No. Okay, and then Morgan hasn't buzzed yet, so I don't know if she wants to participate in this or she wants to have it reset.
This is very revealing.
What's crazy is I know Trev told me.
I know.
know,
I,
I'm trying to
feel
think.
like
I'm
I know.
trying to,
I feel
like-
like I should know this.
I'm trying to hear it in my brain. Like,
I've definitely said all these things on whatchamacallit too, multiple times, because I
On
enjoy.
SPH, so the real SPH lore experts know.
I enjoy talking and hearing myself talk, so you should all know.
I have a memory of a goldfish. So.
Okay, Morgan, what is your guess?
is it Arkham Knight?
Yes. Okay, you
Yeah,
all
Hey,
you're right.
Morgan,
Oh,
good
as soon
job,
as you said
Morgan.
that, yeah,
Good job,
work,
Morgan.
Good work.
Good job.
Okay, third question. What is the longest running Twitch sub I currently have that is active? Okay, Morgan. Are you muted?
Morgan gets mopped, but the
Oh.
it was cut off by
Mop
the noise gate. Yeah.
No, it is not. Melissa.
Morgan gets to come back next week.
Oh, I was gonna say that. Is it Talara?
Yes. Okay. Now you have 2
okay.
points. Morgan has 1, and Rory has 0.
Oof.
Either that, I was gonna say the one with the rainbow vomit chart.
No, actually,
Never
that persons have always been gifted. I've only ever had theirs like 3 times.
okay.
I just love using my name.
Get your head in the game.
I'm sorry, they didn't.
Come on,
I've
Lore
been to a lot of
Master.
trivia games before, and they don't usually teach Trev at the games.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't worry.
I
I think
didn't do the reading.
I
for
think
this
you
one.
guys
Like
would do
Barry,
better
yeah,
in the
like-
second and third part of this.
Yeah. I got crushed in the Trev segment this week at the pub. Like, no, that's not like the shit they say.
Okay. Next question. Who was the first streamer I ever watched? Okay, Rory.
Dark Souls speedrun man, whose name I forget.
No.
Oh shoot, that was gonna be my guess. The Ela guy.
Elias? No, it wasn't.
Elias. No. Dang it. Okay.
I think
had no
I
idea.
found him in like 2016, so that was a whole year after. Because that was before I was into like Soulsborne. So, all right. So Melissa, what is your actual guess?
That was my guess. I have no idea.
Okay. We'll just throw a guess out there.
Wait, what was the question again?
Who was the first streamer I ever watched?
Was it Punji?
No,
Oh.
I didn't know him until like 2018.
I don't even know who that is.
Punji Sticks. It's one of Ash's friends.
I need a goldfish emote. There you go, Rory.
Okay, and then if
Oh, wait.
all of you
Oh, wait, no,
agree,
Rory,
we
we
can,
need to
like,
guess.
I'll tell you, and then
Can
we can
we
just move to the
pass?
next one. Yeah. If you guys all, okay, so Morgan's the only one who hasn't
As soon
guessed
as you
yet.
tell me, I'm probably gonna be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. I don't think any of you would know this because none of you knew me at the time. So I was really big into Destiny, and the first person I ever saw on Twitch was a person that goes by the name Rubber Ducky. I don't know if she's still using that name, but
Oh, you know, I think I heard you mention that at some point.
I think you have
but-
mentioned.
I have it in a
but
screenshot.
I would never have remembered. I would never would have remembered.
if any of you have seen the story of how I met Ash, it's in that screenshot.
Oh.
Oh. Ah, yes.
Okay, so the next question. How long have I been affiliated?
Do you want this in like months, minutes, years?
Oh, like months, years, nobody's gonna guess minutes.
I
If you
assume
guess
since
minutes,
blank
that would
year, since blank year is an acceptable format for this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, sure.
Okay, Rorian.
I'm gonna say since 2017.
Yes.
Hey, Rory's on the
That's
board.
what I was thinking.
Alright, so Melissa has 2, and then Rory and Morgan have 1.
Yeah, Karen isn't first, not a BFF.
I didn't know Karen until this year.
I feel
Okay.
like this is going to test friendships. Like, what if we don't know the answers?
Well, that's why we're
I didn't
bringing.
know
Like,
Trev.
this is worse than Among Us. This is worse than Among Us.
This is why
We're not
when
gonna
we
be
bring
friends
people
by the end of
back, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. All right, next question. What was my original weapon of choice in Monster Hunter?
Before the longsword. I mean, I will have an obligatory
Morgan,
buzz.
what do you think?
I will think of an answer in the next.
Dual blades?
No. Okay, Rory, what is your answer?
Bogan.
No.
Fuck.
Melissa, what is your answer?
What is hunting horn?
No.
Oh.
And now
had
Melly's been
to.
ejected from the
I
game.
just had to. No, he does hunting horn now.
I use everything now, but
Yeah.
I didn't specifically.
Sorry, that was. I just
didn't-
wanted to troll a little bit. I don't know.
I
have
didn't
no idea what it
specifically
is.
say world. So the first game I ever played was Try, and I think there was only 8 weapons in that game, and the first one I actually used was, as the main weapon, was the switch axe.
Oh, you know what? I think. See, all this stuff I know you've mentioned at some point. There's no way I'm going to remember any of this.
It's like a weird technicality. I feel like I got lawyered in this trivia contest.
Okay.
We need Travis and Tiff in here.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
If you guys don't know this one, I don't know what your future on the show is gonna be.
Oh, I can't wait until we can do this with me and I can embarrass you, Trev.
Okay. When is the 1-year anniversary of SBH?
Oh, the actual date, September 2019, or. Are you-
Okay, one.
Melly buses last.
You
and
weren't.
guesses
You weren't first.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Okay, Morgan. What?
my bad.
What is
My
it?
bad.
13th, 2019?
Yes.
Hey.
Well done, Morgan.
Exact date. I would have gotten it right anyway. So.
Okay. So, section 2 is the trivia segment.
Oh, thank God.
I thought
Okay.
this was trivia segment.
No, this is the trivia about the person. This is
Trivia,
just,
get it? Trivia.
Okay, so this
That was a
next
misstream title right there.
yeah, yeah.
this
Well,
next
the trivia
segment
night.
is game trivia. All right, and since
Okay,
Morgan, you were
yeah.
the person to get the last question right on the last segment. Give me a number between 1 and let's see,
Thanks,
63. Or no, 11 and 63. Sorry, not 1.
13.
Okay. Since Yeet and Reinhardt's are a common problem, what is longer, the max length of a Rein's charge or an Olympic swimming pool?
What?
So some of these questions are random, and other ones are more focused on.
What is this? Wits and wagers?
Okay, Rory, what is your
Definitely
guess?
the Rhines charge.
No.
Fuck.
Well, Morgan, there you go.
Okay, Morgan one. All right. So the actual Ryan's
This
charge.
is why Jeopardy doesn't use binary questions, by the way, with yes and no answers.
Well, all right. Ryan's charge
I have an answer.
goes 49.5 meters, and then the Olympic swimming pool is 50 meters.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Went for the
now-
meme answer.
What is the length of this podcast tonight? Just kidding.
Okay, since no one got that one right, Morgan, give me another number between 11 and 63.
31.
You said 31?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Originally, after Kratos killed the Pantheon, what was the next mythos Kratos was supposed to visit? Well, no, you can all buzz in.
Any. I've hardly played any of
Wait,
Firewatch,
I'm
honestly.
hold on. I have a question.
Yes.
I thought because Morgan, you're having Morgan choose the number that only she can answer the question.
So I
No,
think
it's
it's like
she
in
chooses.
Jeopardy.
Yeah, so it's like Jeopardy.
you
So
can-
if she gets it right, she chooses the question, but you can all still answer.
Yeah,
You just
Like,
have to
I'll
buzz
take
in.
historical inaccuracies for
Gotcha.
500, Alex.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm just the aft. I don't understand the purpose of the number. Are you just pulling the question from a thing? Is that what's happening?
Well, yeah, because I have a doc. I have a bunch of questions listed. That's why.
Okay,
'cause
so when she picks the number, then what happens?
I say the question, and then you all can buzz in, and then if you get it right, then you can pick the next question. and
But
then
there's
you can all
no
buzz in.
strategic advantage to picking the number like there is in
Yeah,
Jeopardy.
that's what I'm
like
trying
in
to. I don't
Jeopardy,
understand.
Oh,
in
no,
Jeopardy you
it's
pick
just-
the category,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
it's like,
'cause it
oh,
would
I
be
know a lot
like-
about history, you know.
Yeah, because it'd be like voice actors. I could be like, okay, I know all these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no
might not
like
know
I could have
everything
done
about
categories, but
sport.
like that would have been like I don't know how you guys would all have seen that.
I just
without,
wanted
like,
to clarify,
repeating
because
it.
I
was
do like how there's
confused.
a simultaneous like we're doing this, but we're also designing it because this is being piloted. So
Yeah, this is why this is
This
testing.
is a prototype. This is apparently a prototype.
Look, next time I can put it in PowerPoint form if you guys
I
want.
still don't understand the purpose of numbers, but it's okay. It's fine. The point is buzz in if you know the answer.
Yes. Basically, this is the first one to answer it correctly, and then you get to pick
Yeah.
what you call it. Okay, so
Uh,
do you want me to repeat
so-
the question?
after, yeah, repeat the question. I think I actually know the answer, but I just
Okay.
want to make sure I understand it.
Originally, after Kratos killed the Pantheon, what was the next mythos Kratos was supposed to visit?
Originally,
The next mythos Kratos was supposed to visit.
Yes.
Okay.
pass.
I can't.
I have to pass as well. I think I thought I had the answer, but I don't. Go ahead. What is it?
Egypt. So Egyptian mythos.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
huh.
I haven't played much of any of the God of
It's
War.
been a long time since God of War, the old God of Wars.
Well, this is the
Ooh,
transition
baby.
between what you call it.
Can I phone a friend?
No, because then they could easily have access to Google. That's
Honor
I was
system.
just gonna phone Morgan.
Can I phone
Okay.
Trevor?
In the text, so.
okay. Morgan, give me another number.
14.
Oof. Okay.
Aw.
This is gonna be another one of those weird questions.
Aw.
What is larger, the radius of a Mora orb or the height of an average adult giraffe?
What was the first thing?
The radius of an orb. So you mean the size of the physical orb?
Well, no, like when it can like damage, like the range of it.
You mean
Oh,
Mora
the
orb?
radius of the AOE.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Wait, I forgot about the giraffe part now. I was thinking about. Can you repeat the question again?
What is larger, the radius of a Mora orb or the height of an the average adult giraffe?
A Mora orb.
I'm sorry, that isn't correct.
Damn it! It was giraffes.
I was gonna guess the orb as well, though, Mally. So
So
Well, you
the
should just always go with giraffes. That's what you gotta do.
Well, you know what I have to say to that?
giraffe is 6 meters and the orb is 4 meters. Also, cool guy. Thank you for the.
Wait,
sub.
I'm confused. Moira's orb travels 4 meters?
No, it's like the range of like the healing AOE and like the damage.
Oh,
AOE.
I was so confused. Okay, yeah, okay. So this because there's 3 interpretations of that. There's the radius of the orb because it's a sphere. And then there's the radius of how far she can throw it. And then there's the radius of how far it actually heals or does damage. Okay, yeah. I understand. Okay, yeah. That makes more sense. I was confused AF. All right, what's our next? I guess our next one is you pick randomly.
Yeah. I mean,
Or
I can-
Morgan. Well, no one got it right, so Morgan still
Yeah.
picks it. Yeah.
I'm just out here picking random numbers.
Also, cool guy. Thank you so much for
Morgan
gifting subs
is
to Phil and
Morgan
Tatum.
is RNG incarnate.
You picked the one that has the worst RNG. This is so mean. 42.
Okay, alright. The intro to Sephiroth's theme, One Winged Angel, was inspired by the intro to the popular song Blank by Blank.
Also, I don't think we can buzz.
We can't.
I'm locked out of buzzing.
Yeah,
I
if
reset
Karen
it.
were
I
here-
reset it.
If Karen were here, she'd probably.
Karen
know.
would know.
Yeah.
Look, these questions vary in difficulty, alright?
I'm not weeb enough for that. Yes, I believe no one is. Tara.
Absolutely that ghost. That
What
one.
is Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley?
No, it is not. Unfortunately.
I don't know. It's got
Okay,
something.
Rory.
What is Sandstorm by Darude?
No, no. Okay, Morgan.
It's gonna be like something by Bach or some shit. Like
No. It might actually surprise you guys. One Winged Angel was actually inspired by Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix Experience.
Interesting.
like that song. And that does surprise me.
Unexpected,
Yeah, yeah,
unexpected.
unexpected. Yeah, no, that's a genuine. I'm glad I learned
Yeah.
that. Like that.
Thank you,
actually,
thank you, Trevia.
the next time we talk to Karen, we gotta ask her that question. See if she knows that.
Okay, do you want a number range to like aim
Do
for?
58.
We get
Okay,
Sandstorm.
alright. Okay. This is a voice actor question, so you should get this.
Go ahead, Morgan. It's all you, Morgan.
While being the voice for the Joker in Arkham Asylum, City, and Night, Hamill did not voice him in Origins. Who did? Okay, Rory.
Troy Baker.
Yes. Okay, you. Get
Yeah,
a
that's
number.
actually- That is actually very right. So
Okay. Now,
Hey,
Rory.
Rory.
Pick a
Way to
number
go.
between 11 and 63.
19.
I don't think you can get this one. You might actually. Okay. Kingdom Hearts collaborates with Disney and what other company for use of characters? Okay, Rory.
Pixar? Fuck, I fucked up.
No.
Wait, can you say the question one more time?
Kingdom Hearts collaborates with Disney and what other company for use of characters?
Square Enix.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's the answer. As soon as I said Pixar.
Pixar?
I was
I'm like, where are their Pixar characters?
There are Pixar characters.
Well, that's true, but yeah,
in Kingdom
yeah,
Hearts
yeah.
3, but yeah.
And that's the one I've seen most recently, so it's like a Pixar.
That's why when he picked it and I scrolled up and I saw it, I was like, oof. I was like, I don't think he's gonna get this. He's got the fake lore on the mind.
I
He's,
love that. Somebody has to clip that one. That's my favorite thing ever. Pixar? Fuck.
Kenzie asking somebody clip that. Honestly, that should be like an alert. So good.
Okay, Morgan, you're back at picking the question.
Oh yay! I'm back to doing RNG. The one time that I wasn't doing the RNG is the one that I got right. Thank you, Rory. I love you. Hi, Muerto.
Hey, Muerto, what's happening?
49.
Ooh, okay, alright. When Geralt, in conversation, makes the hand motions for the signal Axii, what language is he channeling?
Oh my god. I was like, yay, something I know. And then I was like, never mind. See. All I have is Dragon Age information in my head right now. That doesn't help me.
Didn't you replay The Witcher like 4 times?
I've only played it once.
Once, really long.
26 hours.
Once for 4 months I played that game.
that one time for a third of the year.
The language. Oh god. What is even the language?
No, keep in mind I said when he makes the hand motions for the
No, I
sign
know.
Axii, what language is he channeling?
I'm looking over here like I think it's supposed to be in the closet.
Okay, Rory?
Sign language.
Yes.
What?
Fuck off. That was a joke.
No, when he does Axii, he spells it in sign language with his hand.
Is that what he's doing?
I was
Yeah.
getting to Swag. I didn't even see. I had the buzzer up. I didn't
Is
even
that
see
what he's
Swag
doing?
said.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
I had no idea. I literally had no idea. I
You
didn't
spent
know. I
a
didn't
third
know.
of the year in this game and you didn't know that?
No, I thought he was just going like, like a magician.
He was just like, these are not the droids
when
you're
they're just
looking
like,
for.
when they're just like,
What, they're doing like Naruto shit? They're like, ha, 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 ha,
I was
ha.
just being a dick. I didn't mean to answer the question.
I didn't know. So Axii is.
Yeah, it's A-X-I-I.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Now you can hold above everybody else who's played The Witcher that you know more than they do. Okay. Rory, give me a number.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, yeah. 52.
Ooh, alright.
Please be a bad
Melissa,
He says that every time, no matter what we
Melissa.
pick. He's like, "Ooh, fuck."
Stop coloring the question. That's honestly why I was like, when you were like, ooh, I don't think he's gonna get this. When you said that, I was like, oh wait, maybe this
Melissa,
is
if you don't get this, this is gonna look bad on you.
Trevor, you can't put like.
In Dragon Age Inquisition,
Oh my god.
which 2 romance options are restricted to race? Okay, Melissa, what is your answer?
What is Iron Bull and oh shoot. Give me a second. I'm trying to think. I feel like it's a trick question because the other thing is oh shoot. Oh god, I don't even know. I'm gonna say Iron Bull and Varric.
No.
I only have Dragon Age information. I only romance one person.
Would anyone
Iron
else?
Bull and Cullen because intercourse with Melts is frowned upon.
Funny enough, Ghost actually got one of them correct. Alright, does anyone else want to take a stab?
I know nothing about Dragon Age, so no.
I didn't. I never.
I
did
thought you were gonna
finish that
say
game.
gender, and I was like, I got this.
game,
And then you,
but I
you
never
said
did finish
race,
it.
and I was like, I actually don't know that.
Okay, so the answer is Cullen and Solus.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
I didn't know that either.
So Cullen will only bang elves,
Maybe I should go back and
and then Solus
play
will
that
only
game.
bang. What?
finish it.
Wait, so I actually don't know the answer because I didn't romance either of them.
Yeah, how are they?
I mean,
how
I
are they
romance
restricted?
Colin,
In
but
what
I
way
was
do you remember
only
what
one.
way they're restricted?
I was only one race, so I don't know.
If I believe I think Solus is strictly for elves, and then Colin is as long as you're not a specific race.
Oh, okay, I understand. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I never did know that.
Oh. I mean,
cool.
Solus makes sense.
Yeah,
Solus
that
makes
one made
sense.
sense, but The Cullen one was like the.
Yeah, I had a hard time with romance. I tried really hard to romance
I
know, I was
lots
there.
of different people, and it
You were
only worked
so
out.
angry.
You're like, why isn't this working?
I literally have never flirted so hard in my life. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I knew about like
It was
gender
a bad romance.
preference. I knew about gender preference. I didn't know there was a race preference. That makes sense.
All right, I guess I got to pick a number again.
Yes.
I'll go with 55.
Okay. Well, this one, okay. So, Rory, this might have been the worst one for you because you haven't played this yet, but it doesn't matter.
Trevor, you have to
will-
stop putting these conditions. You're like, oh, like Rory's gonna have a tough time with this one.
Trev's like, in the ending credits of
Mallory.
Spider-Man, the game Rory's about to play.
No, I made sure specifically not to put any spoiler shit in here.
Okay.
But it does have to do with Spider-Man. Okay, the Spider-Man PS4 game switches up the roster for the Sinister Six. Who are the original members of the Sinister Six?
I don't know this.
That deep into Spider-Man lore, so I don't know that one.
I ain't know a thing about Marvel.
I know this.
What happens to Uncle Ben and Spider-Man?
They eat him.
I don't know anything about Sinister Six, so I'm gonna decline to answer.
Okay, alright. So, the original members consist of Doc Ock, Vulture, Electro, Mysterio, Kraven the Hunter, and Sandman.
And who? Oh wait, actually, don't tell me who they are in the game.
Actually,
okay, it
I-
switches
yeah.
them in some way. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I never knew they
Oh, that's
changed.
true. No, that's true. That was in the game. Whoops, I just forgot. I would have known about Doc Ock, Vulture, and Sandman, Electro. I didn't know about Mysterio and Kraven.
Okay, Rory, another number.
Oh yeah. 57.
Okay. Alright, this is DC. Another villain in the Arkham game series, Waylon Jones, was born mutated and eventually became what villain?
I don't know.
I
his
have
name.
no excuse not to know this one. This is absolutely something I should remember. And I can't remember whose original name is Waylon Jones. I'm not giving up yet, though.
Wait, what was? Hold on. Say it again one more time.
Yeah, say the whole thing.
Another villain in the Arkham game series, Waylon Jones, was born, mutated, and eventually became what villain? If you've played any of these games, you've encountered this person.
I know it's a popular villain too, and I know it's one I absolutely know. Oh fuck!
Pixar.
Okay, Rory.
Killer Croc. Killer
Yes.
Croc.
Alright.
It's Killer Croc. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
okay.
I forgot his. I was like, who the fuck is Waylon Jones? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Ash. Yeah.
I like how Ash
Yeah,
came
just
in,
back to
heard
the chat.
the question once, and then knew it.
Yeah, immediately. Yeah. I make sure to go over and just look at the buzzer when there's chat, just so I don't get distracted by the answers. Also, hi Ash. I hope you're well.
Okay, now, Rory, that ultimately means you pick again.
Oh, okay, sure. 63.
Oh, this is like a sciencey question.
Okay, all right.
Science.
There is a gene in the human body that is called ZBTB7. However, this is not its original name. What was the original name?
ZBTV7.
Yeah, this is like one of the harder questions on this.
I have no idea.
I didn't give you that spiel earlier, but if I had, I would have been like, I don't think any of you have this.
So my specialty is artificial intelligence. not genetics. I can't believe this is on the list.
Well, when I tell you the answer, you'll know why it's on the list.
Oh, okay, yeah. I personally am never going to get this one.
All right, so
It was-
we're
It
all
was a
passing.
gene that was originally called. Okay. I
Yeah,
have no
so it's
idea.
currently it's called ZBTB7.
Morgan looks like she's gonna get it.
I'm probably wrong here, but
I believe in you.
Okay. what
I
do you
know
think it
I'm
is?
wrong, but I'm gonna say Pikachu.
Close. Okay, so the answer is the gene was originally called Pokemon, but was changed because of copyright. Or in fear of copyright, he changed the gene name.
It was originally called Pokemon.
Yeah, so
Huh.
originally in our bodies
I
we
mean-
had a gene called Pokemon.
I feel like Morgan should get like half a point for being warm.
That was really good. Yeah, like that's like
Yeah, I mean she can get
Yeah.
she can get the whole point if she wants because Pikachu
Yeah, I
is
agree.
basically the
Yeah.
mascot of Pokemon.
Yeah, she needs props for that. That was
Back,
that was good.
back some number of years ago when my dad was a network analyst. He named all the firewalls at the place he worked after Pokemon. So there was like Psyduck and shit like that, were the name of the firewalls. And then his boss found out. He was like, "What is going on? Where are the names of all these firewalls come from?" And I was like,
That's
"They're
like
Pokemon,
Dwight,
man."
That's like Dwight having password protected like client accounts that were password protected by mythical creatures.
Oh, I remember
Right?
that.
I
Yeah,
remember that. So do I pick a number now?
Yes. It's back to you. on the numbers.
But
26.
why? But why male models?
What
I
was
don't
the
know.
number?
26.
Oh, okay. The Nintendo DS Lite is available in 6 different languages. What language is not available?
All. What is all the other languages?
Okay, Rory, what is your guess?
It's Afrikaans.
No.
Hold on. I'm confused as fuck. What? Did you say the Nintendo Switch Lite?
The
no,
DS Lite.
The DS.
The
Nintendo
DS Lite
DS
is
Lite.
available in 6 languages,
Yes.
and one of them is Afrikaans. Is that what you're telling me? Didn't you say which one is not supported?
Yes.
Why was that one of the 6 they picked? Okay, hold on. No, everybody else does their guessing. I have so many technical questions to follow this.
Okay, let me think for a second. DS Lite. Say it to me one more time.
The Nintendo DS Lite is available in 6 different languages. What language is not available?
I got a question. How many answers are there to this?
Yeah,
Just
that's
one.
what I want.
Because like, but if there's,
There's
only
more
6
than 7 languages.
I know that's what.
Yeah, I
that's
know.
kind of why I was. That's what kind of why I was joking because like, there's literally thousands of languages in the world. I don't understand the question.
You know, so when I was
Latin.
writing this,
What
I
is what is
actually
Kling? What is
I actually
Klingon?
didn't think that one
What-
through.
What is Klingon? It is not available in Klingon. Probably.
If it's available in
Yeah,
Afrikaans, it probably is available in
Probably not
Klingon.
Tagalog either
I'm
because
gonna
they don't
go with-
translate shit to Tagalog.
I'm gonna go with
The
simplified
Elvish? Elvish? Yes, Elvish. Is it in Elvish? No. Sanskrit.
Simlish?
Ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs.
Travis
I think we should
currently
all. I
changing
think we
the-
should all
the
get points for
question.
creativity and accuracy. What's the Elvish word for Belloc? Valerian, High Valerian. It's not available in High Valerian. I'm offended. It's not available in High Valerian. How
Okay,
else is
but,
Khaleesi supposed to play
Okay,
it?
Morgan, you gotta pick another. You gotta pick another number.
Yeah. Okay. So the answer is
In Trev's
Indian.
defense, there's a lot of these questions, so
Yeah.
Sign language.
Okay, look,
Giona.
Hey, Giona with a
Hold up.
read. Hey.
Hold on. Okay, for anyone here who doesn't know
I'm
Giona,
gonna unload Valerian.
let me tell you about one of the chillest people around. Okay, Giona's an excellent streamer, super into Elite Dangerous. If you don't know anything about Elite Dangerous, it's a Frontier Games game. They do an awesome job. They really care about their fan base. It's really ongoing supported game with some of the best ship designs around. Go check out Giona's stream, or we're gonna ban you. If you don't click on it, we'll ban you. We'll know. Okay. It's good to have you all here from Giona's stream. If you don't know who we are Streamers Become Human, a weekly podcast every Wednesday at 9 Eastern. It's 2 hours long. Today we're piloting a bit of a trivia episode. It's been an up and down adventure, but
Yes.
but we're here for it.
But this is why we need the pilot, alright?
Yeah, this is what pilots are for, okay? This is the unaired pilot, but it's aired.
Pick 28.
Oh, you should know this one. Alright, I know you told me not to do that, but... Okay. Which additional confidant was originally meant to become a Phantom Thief member, however ended up getting cut due to the story being too long? Okay, Rory.
Hifumi.
Yes. Good point.
Good job, Rory.
Okay, out of curiosity, how did you know this?
It was based on process of elimination. Most of the
I thought you hadn't played that far, though.
But I've seen Morgan play the entire thing.
Oh, that's
and most of the members, like the date in terms of the dateable members, she was the first dateable member that came to mind, dateable character in the game that wasn't Phantom Thief that I thought of. So I figured it's the fact that they included like being able to have a relationship with her, but didn't include that probably meant she was the original candidate.
Her storyline was a bit more substantial than some of the other non party member confidants, and also she was also Rory's favorite. There's that too.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, she was your favorite? I didn't know that.
He was the only one that voted for her.
Well, to be fair, I would have voted for either her or On if I was there.
Morgan did a poll on her stream when she was playing, like, which character do I date? And I was the only person to vote for Ifumi. On the trivia episode we do where there's Rory trivia, Morgan will get them.
Yo, if she doesn't win that one, I'm gonna be like, whoa, what's happened?
For my number, I'll go with 31.
Alright, let's see. I'm changing the colors of these things that we've already asked, so then like if you pick one, I'll know if you've picked it before. Alright, you said 31?
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, we've already done 31. Picking.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Morgan picked 31 earlier. 34.
Okay. What was the original working title for Dishonored 2?
Fuck, this was actually in the thing, too. Oh, I think Morgan's gonna get this, maybe, and I won't.
I have no idea.
I think it was in the documentary.
Oh, now I'm trying to think of the documentary because we watched that together.
I think, yeah, we watched it. Yeah, we watched it at Morgan's house actually. When I was visiting.
Dishonored 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I'm gonna say, what is Dishonored 2, but with a U?
No, it was not the British spelling.
Actually, even though the game is French, they do, they spell it the American way. Actually, probably for some marketing reasons, because it is published by Bethesda, even though it's developed by Arcane in Lyon, France. I don't know. I have no idea, actually. I don't remember. I'm sure I'm gonna kick myself when you tell me the answer.
What is Dishonored?
Okay, Morgan,
Attack of the Clones.
Do you need more time, or are you gonna also pass?
Because I'm not sure.
Okay, the original working title was Dishonored 2: Black Sparrow.
I think it was mentioned in the documentary. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't remember the project title. Oh, I love that answer.
Oh, that's so
Yo,
good.
if they used that, I would have accepted that as an answer.
we've all seen that. We all watched that movie together, actually.
Yeah, that's where the
Like-
if you were
like
an
last
OG
year.
watcher of this podcast,
family.
we use a couple voice lines from that for the.
Yeah,
The host
that's
and
right.
stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so new number.
We got to get back to that someday. We made it 5 movies in, and we didn't.
We
didn't
stopped
even
at
get
like the
really
one I
bad
saw the
ones.
most.
We only watched the good ones. Like what?
Well, they're all good, all right. And look, now there's another one if we include Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's the whole universe now.
Okay, Rory, what's your next number?
Oh, right. Yeah. 49.
Okay, they've already asked 49.
How is it possible that I keep getting the ones that have already been asked? 45.
Okay. When does the events of Alien Isolation take place within the Alien franchise?
Not.
So timeline-wise.
Ash is gonna be like Buzz.
I'm gonna say 20 years after the events of Alien.
Tuesday.
Okay, that's acceptable. It's between Alien and Aliens.
Okay. Oh, you didn't want exactly.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just knew it was between those.
He just meant where does it fit, like in terms
Yeah,
of the
like,
Alien
where does it
movie?
fit in the timeline?
Like yeah.
Okay, Melissa, you can pick the... Alright, 11 through 63. Give me a number.
Got one. I got to pick a number. What is it between 11 and 63?
Yes.
61.
After which Pokemon games was the series supposed to end? Basically, when was the when was the whole series supposed to end after which games? Alright, Melissa, what is...
Oh, I didn't buzz. That was from last.
Oh, right. Okay, Rory, sorry.
Crystal.
No. Morgan.
Gens or like actual games?
The game specific ones.
After Gen 5?
No.
It's Unova? No? Okay.
Alright, and then Melissa, if you had a guess, you can, because they already guessed.
I have no clue.
Okay. Rory, you were close. It was supposed to originally end after Gold and Silver.
Oh wow, that was way earlier than I thought. Also, I did not know I was close. The only ones I've heard of, other than the first 2 gens, is Crystal. So I guessed the name I knew was a Pokemon game.
Okay, wait a minute.
Good shot in the dark.
Wait, isn't Crystal off of
Yeah,
Gold
but
and
it's
Silver, or
the
am I
third
wrong?
one in the, Because didn't they release, Crystal after? Wasn't that like the anniversary one?
I mean, a little bit after, but I mean, I guess if you're considering games and not the gens, but
Yeah, it was like the specific games.
okay. Night night, Tater.
Okay.
Oh, Tater's leaving? Have a great night, Tater.
Gold is a shade of yellow. I'm having a point for that.
Gold is just yellow rebranded. That's what I learned playing Fall Guys.
Melissa, it's still your pick.
Oh. Wow, this is unexpected. I'm gonna go with 11. Gold is just bougie yellow.
Okay. November 19th, 2006 was the release of this console, which led to an upsurgence of broken televisions. What is this console? Okay. Rory.
2006 is the release date for the PlayStation 3.
Okay, that's not the console. Morgan.
Nintendo Wii.
Yes.
Broken television.
televisions.
What?
That was the
Can
hint.
just for my own edification, when was the PS3 released?
Oh, I don't know. I just know the release date for those.
Hold on. PS3 release date was November 11th, 2006. Damn.
Wow, you were off by a week, Rory.
It was, yeah,
Damn.
that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. Good work, Morgan.
Okay,
I know
Morgan.
my
you're-
Nintendo
You know your Nintendo, yeah.
He knows the
I was just thinking that.
systems. Yeah.
Morgan, back to you to pick a question.
16.
You brought a brush for your console. Apparently for trivia night.
Okay, this is gonna be another one of those weird questions.
Oh boy.
Who can reach higher? Widow with her grapple or Spider-Man with one web shot?
I'm just
Morgan.
gonna say Spider-Man.
That is incorrect.
Ah.
What is widow?
Yes.
What, does Spider-Man have a cannon web distance?
No,
Like- like that-
Spider-Man's goes 60 feet and Widow's can go 65.
Damn, they need to buff Spider-Man in the next patch. Like-
Okay, so Melissa, what is the number?
Did somebody do 13 yet?
I did.
Yes.
Morgan did 13.
That was like the first one.
What about 16?
That was the one we just did.
15.
Okay.
All the teams.
So question 15 is,
We gotta rebuzz.
what takes more time? One Mercy Resurrection or an average NASCAR pit stop?
Or it should be the first one for the.
Okay, Rory.
A mercy res.
No.
Damn.
Well, then it's got to be NASCAR pit stop.
Yes. Okay, so the specific timing for these is res takes 1.75 seconds and the pit stop
Yeah.
takes 2.4 seconds.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
yeah.
Either way, that's ridiculously fast.
Reses are quicker than I thought they were, as fucked up as that
Yes.
is. For how
Time
how much I do them.
Time
yeah.
probably slows down though when you're doing it, right? Because of like the
Well,
anxiety.
because
of,
if you
am I
try
gonna
to
get this
res
off or
like
not?
Rory reses, you're gonna be in the middle
Yeah,
of the
you do it the
battle.
way I
You're
do
gonna
it.
be like in the most inconvenient position, and then it's gonna feel like an eternity.
it doesn't feel like 1.6, right? It feels
Yeah, it feels like forever. Yeah, but but you know what? Pit stop guys probably feel the same thing. Like they get the anxiety, like, and nobody's paying me to play Mercy, you know what I mean? But they pay those guys to do the pit. They're probably like, fuck, we gotta do this quickly, otherwise this driver's gonna throw his fucking Gatorade at me, and it's gonna be a big.
I actually didn't
like-
realize it was that quick for NASCAR either. I thought it was like 4
Oh, they're
seconds.
extremely fast.
I thought it
They're
was
Yeah,
4
they're
seconds.
really quick.
yeah.
Didn't realize it was that.
I like how Phil goes, "Is Rory playing the Mercy?" That was gonna change the timing. All right. Who just got that one? That was Melissa, right?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So give me another number.
Have we done 24 yet?
No. Okay.
24.
Devil May Cry was originally intended to be part of this long-running video game series. Okay, Roy.
Resident Evil.
Yes.
It was the original concept for RE4 actually, and then when Hideki Kamiya came back to them with Devil May Cry, because they asked him to make it different. They were like, "We want it to be different," and he was like, "All right, I made this," and they were like, "Fuck, man, that's really different. You make that its own thing," like. And then he did RE4, which was different from the rest
Which
of the
all of
series.
you
They did
would
that
have known
before
if
that.
you clicked on that playlist and watched our series overview about Devil May Cry.
I knew that though. Rory just got to it quicker.
That's
Well,
true.
I meant-
Morgan buzzed almost exactly. Yeah. Morgan was.
I
very
meant
quick
people
on
in chat.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to
Call me
tell
out
who
here.
you're talking to, Trevor.
All right, Rory, give me a number.
12. Have we done 12 yet?
No. All right. If Hanzo used storm arrows 10 times, who would have shot more arrows? Him or Legolas in the original Lord of the Rings trilogy? Rory.
Legolas, I think.
That is correct. Legolas
Yeah.
would have fired
Ooh.
5 more arrows than Hanzo if he used storm
Legolas,
arrows.
Legolas.
I thought it was going to be a much larger margin than that. Because my thinking is in the Two Towers, like, he launches those things out there, like, all day in that movie. He's like surfing on shields and shit and shooting arrows. He's using storm
On
arrow.
Oliphants.
Like
Oliphant.
Okay, so how many times have you watched the original Lord of the Rings trilogy?
Countless times.
Has
generally don't
at
know.
any
Like every
point
year since
have
they've
you
come out.
since you've watched it, have you ever considered about counting the amount of arrows someone has shot?
Well,
No,
I mean,
you know
he
what?
counts-
Honestly,
he counts them himself. You know.
he counts his kills, but
counts-
which
oh, he
basically
does
for him
count
is
his
one
kills.
arrow, one kill. But
One
no,
shot,
I gotta say
one
that
kill.
the task of counting all the arrows Legolas shoots in the movies is a task for greater men than myself, and I'll admit that.
And it's not
Um,
necessarily one shot, one kill, because you did shoot the arrow at the ghost guy, and he missed because it was a ghost.
Yeah, it goes right through his face, and he was like, "Ah, damn, this is like my one thing I do. Like, I
He's
can't
like,
do
fuck,
it."
alright, well, I'm out. He's like, Aragon, this is you. This is on you. Alright,
Shot.
Rory.
Didn't hit what I was aiming for, so I guess I missed.
Another number?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna start doing this methodically, and I suggest we all band together and do it methodically. What's the lowest number that we haven't picked? And I'm just gonna go in ascending order.
I'm so sure.
The lowest number is 17.
Then 17.
In this popular 2009 game, the protagonist, Ezio Auditore da Firenze, often says this phrase, Requiescat in pace. What does this translate to in English? Okay, Morgan.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
Ah.
Hey, good job.
Well done.
Alright, now Morgan.
Okay, what's the lowest one? I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, this is like this is how we're gonna do this for now.
Okay. Question 18. Who supplied the genetic samples to relive Altair, Ezio, and Connor Kenway?
Your buzzer needs to be okay.
Yeah, I said it.
What was the question?
Who supplied the genetic sample to relive Altair, Ezio, and Connor Kenway's past?
I'm gonna guess that this is Abstergo, not an individual.
No, like who's the person? Like who supplied
Oh.
the DNA?
I don't know.
I don't know that one.
I also don't
Rory?
know.
Okay.
No, I don't remember old AC. It's been a real long time.
Okay, the answer we were looking for was Desmond Miles.
Desmond, that's the guy's name. Yeah.
Oh, I know that name
No,
too.
I wouldn't have remembered that.
I like
Danny
Danny
DeVito.
DeVito as far as guesses go, though.
Alright. Question 20. How many original Princesses of Heart are there? And bonus points if you can name all 7.
Oh my god. Didn't you just
What's
give
the
us
Princess
the
of
answer?
Heart?
Didn't you say you just said how many are there and you said name all 7?
Okay, well
So
now I
seven?
guess
So seven?
I guess naming them is the final one.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, so I read the question and then I like said it and then I was like, wait, I shouldn't have said that. And then I just like hopefully I was like, alright, hopefully no one will catch that.
Go Morgan, get it.
Alright, Morgan.
So, Cinderella, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Jasmine, Belle, Alice, Kyrie.
Yes.
That,
Go
honestly,
Morgan. Good work.
that was good. That was good.
Now, what a lot of people will do there is they'll instantly go for Ariel. Ariel is not a princess.
Classic blunder. Never go
Quite-
for Ariel.
Quite a few people do that. They either go with Wendy and Ariel most of the time. Because there's even a world in Kingdom Hearts 1 where you actually are in Antarctica. Jesus.
Antarctica.
In Atlantica.
Yes, I remember that world very well.
And you fight with Ariel, and a lot of people playing were expecting her to get taken away, and she didn't. So they always get messed up because what a lot of people do is they just think of Disney princesses, and Alice would never come to mind. But Alice is one of the princesses of Hearts in Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. What is the highest selling video game console of all time? Morgan.
PS2.
Yes.
Brenda, Letitia,
Philip
Linda, Felicia,
CDI.
Donna, Sean, Inez, Alicia, Teresa, Monica, Sharon, Nikki, Lisa, Veronica.
Okay,
Karen,
Phil,
Jane.
that's like 14 people. Alright, that's
That's double the princesses.
Oh my god.
Next.
okay. This is a long question. When a new game is started in Persona 5, the player is prompted to accept that the game is a work of fiction. What happens if the player does not accept? Rory.
It doesn't let you play the game.
Yes, it takes you back to the title screen.
Hey! Did Rory just beat Morgan at Persona 5 trivia?
He got to it first. I was just about to click and then
2020, man. This is a weird year.
Okay. Which one of these is not a Boyle sister? Waverly, Lydia, Maybelle, or Esma? Rory.
Maybelle.
Okay.
From
All right. If you didn't get that one, I would have been concerned.
In the first Dishonored game, Mission 4, Lady Boyle's last party, 3 sisters are wearing different costumes. You have to tell which one is which, and you can find a document and information on each of them. And Lydia, Waverly, and Esma, but not Maybelle.
Phil, are these just like names of like popular like female names or something? Is this just a list?
Oh my god, Phil.
Okay. Despite being a high overseer, Campbell often breaks what set of rules? And then bonus if you can name all 7.
Did you say how many rules and then give the list again?
No, I said.
No,
breaks
what
often
list? It
what
was a
set of
name.
Oh,
rules.
okay,
The
okay,
list of
okay.
rules
I
has
thought
Look, I'm
you
not
meant,
gonna make the
it is
same
also
mistake
7.
twice, all right?
It's also 7.
What do they call that thing? There's a name, and it's like a very Dishonored
Llama
name,
number 5.
but I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember it. But
do you know,
it's like
do you know the 7 of the?
I don't remember what the
rules?
list is exactly, but I remember like reading it, but I don't remember it. What is it? It's killing me inside. Unless anyone else like.
Yeah, unless
Of course,
either
like-
one of you randomly know this.
Fleet Fighter. That's the only thing I know.
No.
from
Okay.
Oh, that for those who don't know, Morgan just named one of the runes in the first Dishonored game is the Fleet Fighter rune.
Okay. So
I tried.
the sets of rules that Campbell breaks is called the 7 strictures,
Strictures, yeah.
and the 7 strictures consist of wandering gaze, lying tongue, restless hands, roving feet, rampant hunger, wanton flesh. Wait, not one.
Wanton flesh, not
Yeah,
wanton flesh.
wanton flesh. Look,
Oh yes, my favorite thing to get at the buffet.
and errant minds.
Wonton flesh.
Wonton flesh is what that dude in Game of Thrones had. I will say that it was a very good question. Like 7 strictures, that was a really good Dishonored question.
Okay. Sorry, I had to make sure your buzzers were reset. Alright, relax, alright? I mispronounced wait, how do you say it? I don't want to take a stab at it again and see wanton.
Say
again.
wanton. Say wanton.
Wanton. Okay, wanton. Alright.
Wanton.
Okay. What does Nathan Drake's ring say? And then bonus, if you can tell me the date inscribed.
Okay, well it's Seek Parvis Magna.
Yes.
And I don't remember the exact date. It was like I think it was like 17 something. I don't remember the actual date, but I know it's Seek Parvis Magna.
Okay, does anyone else think they know the date?
Somebody
I'm
who's
gonna
never
harbor a
played
guess and say
Uncharted.
I'm gonna say 1648.
No. Okay, so it was Sic Parvis Magna, and the date is January 29th, 1596.
15, that's what it was.
I was off by a century.
For 2069.
For 2016.
What is
Want.
what is wait, hold on, let me
Drop
clear
a
the buzzers.
drop a wanton in the chat.
Wait.
Okay. When fused together, Isis, Toth, Anubis, and Horus make which persona?
Wait, give me a second to think. It was Horus. You said Thoth,
Yes, Anubis and Isis.
Anubis, and Isis. Give me a second.
Blue Eyes White Dragon. Alright, calm down.
Okay,
Phil?
Isis cake is
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be Phil.
Isis,
Isis
is the Egyptian god.
is an Egyptian goddess. So
Yeah, not the group.
Not that other
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
not that.
so that was way, way, way before that. So okay, Thoth, Isis, Horus, and who else? I'm sorry.
Anubis.
And Anubis. I can't remember.
By the power of Ra. I don't know these.
Oh, I can't
Gotta be
remember. Because I can see it happening in the game too. Because it's one of the special ones that you have to do.
Okay, Rory, do you want to take a gander?
No, I have no guess on this one.
You got Hufumi. What do you mean? You can't go half.
I got a couple of the Persona questions, but this one is this one's outside my this one's above my pay grade.
Emotep.
No, it's not Emotep.
I know.
Hey, Benny. Looks to me
Oh,
like I got
Can't remember if it's like Ma something.
No, it's
No,
All
okay, go
right,
ahead.
so the answer is Seth.
Oh, it's Seth. Okay. I knew it was
And-
something that was.
That would have been the Red Eyes Black, or what I called the Red
Oh
Eyes
my
Black
God.
Dragon.
That's one of the ones that you have to make for the strength, for one of the strength persona ones.
Yes.
I don't know all the names, even though I have played over 600 hours of that game. Anywho,
Okay. These over-the-top finishing killer moves from NetherRealm's famous game are called what?
Oh, that took me a split second. I'm sorry. Fatalities.
Okay.
I'm used to hearing them NRS instead of NetherRealm Studios. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Fatalities.
NetherRealm.
Fatalities.
The-
Fertility. God damn it, Bill.
Fertility.
Okay, so this one isn't really like, it kind of ties into games, but like it's not more about the game. But Daniel Southworth, who did the voice and motion capture for Virgil, the eldest son of Sparta, played which Power Ranger? And then bonus, Daniel Southworth's co-star, Johnny Young Bosch, also played a Power Ranger. And if you can name that one too.
you're guessing colors. So
Okay,
I'm just gonna
Rory.
guess colors.
yeah, I don't know shit about Power Rangers, but green?
No.
Morgan, you're up.
Red.
Okay, that's one.
Nice.
Hey.
Good work.
I know it wouldn't be pink or yellow. 'Cause those are always females. Blue?
No. Okay, do you have the other one besides that red one, Melissa?
So it's black.
Yes.
Oh, okay. See, I try not to look at the chat. Also,
Yeah, I have them in 2 separate tabs, so I
Mhm.
always tab over to just the buzzer, just in case.
And then fun fact in the in Super Sentai, which is like the Japanese version, the Yellow Ranger was actually a dude. They only made the
Oh.
Yellow Ranger a girl in the
Oh,
American
okay. Yeah.
one.
Huh.
Why they did that, I don't know.
I never knew that. I never knew that.
Didn't know that either.
That's
See,
why.
one of the things I like about this is we get to learn new things about like other stuff.
And look, maybe if you're ever on a game show or something one day and they'll ask you this question, you'll think back to this day and be like, I know this. But yeah, so that's why in the footage, because they used the one from Super Sentai,
You're-
the Pink Ranger is the only one with a skirt.
Whoa, your high school chemistry teacher dated the original Yellow Ranger. Interesting.
Damn,
No.
Carol, how fucking old are you? Okay. In God of War, Kratos' skin is ghastly white. Why is this? Okay, Morgan.
Because he's dead inside. I have no idea.
No, that was nothing. Okay, Rory.
He's white.
No, he's actually not white. I said ghastly white. Okay, Melissa.
From the ashes of his slain enemies.
That was close.
Ooh.
So the answer I was looking for is the ashes of his family
Oh.
that he killed were fastened to his skin as punishment.
That's intense. Wow.
Thanks.
What a question.
One thing I will say, I don't remember too much about the old God of Wars, but they are really underrated for how like actually emotional the story was. One of the things I didn't like when the new God of War came out was how they were like, Kratos is actually a character now with emotion. I'm like, he's always had that actually. It's
He's
just a
always
different
been super
kind now.
emotional. Yeah, instead of
Like,
anger,
yeah.
it's like more calm and like. No, there's
Mad
no real,
Dog,
there's
welcome
no
to the
real
stream. I think
time-
this is the first time I've
limit.
seen your name before.
I just give him whatever.
So,
time.
So
As
it's
long as
good to
someone
have
buzzes,
you here.
That's all.
Do
that
a
matters.
flip. You do a flip.
Do a barrel roll. All right. Who is the only Daedric Lord that was not in Skyrim? Okay, Rory.
Jiglag.
Yes.
For those who don't know, Jiglag couldn't be in Skyrim because he's the only Daedric Lord that's not present all the time. He was considered too powerful, so the other Daedric Lords conspired against him to turn him into Sheogorath, and only every now and again can he become Jiglag to undo the damage Sheogorath did, because Jiglag is the Daedric Prince of Order, and Sheogorath is so chaotic. So that was like their cruel punishment was to turn him into the essence of chaos. And so every now and again, Jiglag comes back and fixes everything, then Sheogorath comes back and ruins it all the fuck over again. It's really cool.
I feel like when
this
Rory
sounds
goes into
very,
lore, I'm like, I just want to like curl up and just like listen.
This sounds very Dr. Jekyll and
Thank you for
Mr. Hyde.
listening to him.
All right. Get over here is the catchphrase for which popular video game character? Morgan?
Is it Soldier 76?
No, it is not.
Get over here.
Rory.
I always think of get
Scorpion.
over here and heal up.
Yes.
What was it?
It's Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, okay.
I like that faking. I like that a lot.
Jigglypuff.
Rory.
Paco. Rory, yes.
Okay. What is Nathan Drake's greatest
You
fear
gotta-
aside from losing people he loves?
You gotta unbuzz it. So I actually have to think about that one.
Rory.
Heights?
No.
I thought it was gonna be like one of these ironic things, like he's constantly facing his fear. I don't know.
Okay, Melissa.
Intimacy? Just joking.
He's afraid of commitment.
I know this! I know this!
Okay, Morgan.
Okay.
Clowns!
Yes.
It is?
Good work, Morgan.
I remember this from Uncharted 2 at the end. So, so Elena was like, so, on a scale of 1 to 10, how scared were you that I was going to die? And he was
Hey,
like,
I got a question.
4.
I'm sorry, Morgan, to interrupt. Mad Dog, what are you on about there? Why don't you explain yourself?
I think because they were saying this is pre-recorded, and then someone said
What?
drink or shoot one head, and then I think they're just going with that. But if not,
Okay.
feel free to shoot some. I don't care.
Wait, so Elena says, how scared were you that I was going to die? And he was like, 4. And she's like, 4? You were definitely more than a 4. And she's like, I can't remember how exactly it goes, but she's like, well, what's an 8? And he's like, clowns. She's like, clowns over my death? And he's like, what? Clowns are scary. Babe, have you
That's
seen a
right.
clown?
I remember that now. Yeah.
It's clowns.
That's a good lore fact. I didn't know that, actually.
I've played
This
a
is-
lot of
This
that.
trivia night is making me think I need to replay Uncharted because I love
Yeah,
those
if you ever
games, but I
thought you
don't-
were a true fan of a game, and then you come on here and
Apparently
you get none of these
not.
questions right, and then you need to rethink it. No.
Girl on top right, who would you date in the 3 other panels? Definitely the hottie wearing the beanie.
See? Thank you.
The beanie works.
She is one
That's
of
how
my
you're my
wives
girl.
after all.
That's good lore from exactly a year ago, too.
Yes.
The Melly, that when you and Morgan and Ash were hanging out, that was also the weekend right before Morgan came up to visit me for the first time.
Oh, that's
so
right.
that
2 favorite weekends.
Oh, that's
of-
when you shouted when her brother asked
was a
you,
good
"Who are
one.
you?" And you're like, "I'm
yeah,
Sugar
yeah.
fucking
Melly
Melly."
yelled at him.
She was like, I'm Sugar fucking Melly.
That was a great month.
It sure was.
That October. Play a song on that piano. You can actually, if you want to hear a song on the piano, you can go down below to the panels, and you could click on the one that says Sugar Melly, and you'll be taken to Sugar Melly's channel, where you are going to hear a lot of wonderful music. All right.
Mad Dog, you make a lot of demands for someone who's been here for like 2 seconds. What's your deal?
Yeah, you might get shot.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
we'll do 2 more questions from this, and then we'll move on to the third segment. All right. Which made more money in its opening weekend? Spider-Man PS4 or Spider-Man Homecoming? Morgan.
I mean, I'm gonna say Spider-Man: Homecoming.
That is false.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Okay, so next question, I guess.
Melly, you playing Wonderwall right now?
yeah, because I got a redeemed question for Melly. Oi, bottom left.
You could just answer the question with no. That's okay. You don't have to do what Phil says.
Okay, this one is like very specific. It involves a nursery rhyme.
Oh shit.
Now, if you guys are up to date on your nursery rhymes, you'll probably get this immediately, or if you know who
Up
this
to date
person
was
is.
this Old Town Road? Like was
Okay, you
Okay.
guys have no idea how many little kids sing Old Town Road.
yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, it's the kids know it. Yeah.
In the Arkham game series, this villain has his own nursery rhyme. Blank, born on a Monday. Christened on Tuesday. Married on Wednesday. Okay, Morgan.
No, I don't remember his name. Give me a second.
You got
I'm-
this. You got it.
I'm blanking now. Give me a second.
Took ill on Thursday.
Uh,
Grew worse on Friday.
shush,
Died
Trev.
on Saturday.
I'm trying to think here.
Buried
Uh,
on Sunday. That was the end of blank.
Solomon Grundy, born on a
Yeah.
Monday.
Good work. Good work. Good quick buzzing too. I was like, oh damn.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember that trend from like a couple of years ago. That was describe something badly and then see if people can guess it.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
So I've taken some inspiration from that, and yeah, we're gonna do that with games.
Is this the third segment?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is ending like really soon, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I was thinking we should get the third.
Oh
segment.
yeah. Yeah, this will be very brief because it's super late here.
Third segment hype.
I just realized I was losing track of time.
Main character is the one free man or woman in this game, since only they can do whatever the hell they want. Rory.
Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning.
Yes.
Not bad.
Not Bioshock.
Okay, how bad of a description was that for someone who knows the game?
That was good. No, that was solid. Like I knew exactly what you were talking about. Yeah, as far as the Fateless one. Yeah.
A highly evolved Jawa tries to escape Tatooine.
You need to refix your buzzer.
Ends up on Hoth.
A highly evolved Jawa ends up.
Fun fact, this is one of Ash's favorite games.
A highly evolved Jawa ends up on Hoth.
Now remember, these are games described badly, and you're supposed to guess.
There are games.
Yes.
I feel like I'm gonna know what it is when you tell me, but until such a time as that happens, I'm giving up on this one. I'm tapping out on that one.
I feel like at least one or two of you have played this too.
A highly evolved Jawa lands on Hoth.
Tries to escape Tatooine, but ends up on Hoth.
I'm gonna.
Yes. What do you think it is, Melissa?
I think it's Journey.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Good work,
That's
Melly.
the game,
Good
that is the game that
work.
Melly played all the way through.
Oh yeah,
And I
that's
will
true,
never
yeah.
forget her playing it because it was hilarious. when you remember when you fell off like a tower or something, you were like, no, my scarf!
My scarf.
I remember watching Melly stream. That was how I found out there was like a dedicated Journey community
Yeah.
that like was like really like it had a real cult following and they like really knew the game inside out and stuff.
And they go like Journey stream hunting.
Yeah.
There's
Credit
a
to
lot of
'em, I love
communities like
community.
that.
That's a really funny description now knowing what it is.
Okay.
That is good. I really like this segment, by the way. I
That was
like
fun.
The next one. In a world where mushrooms make people crazy, one man sets out on a quest to save a girl.
Oh my god.
Morgan.
Okay, well, now I'm not sure. I was going to say Super Mario.
No, that is not it.
No.
Oh, wait.
No, oh my god, it's
Melissa.
at the
Or
tip of my
no,
tongue.
sorry, Rory.
Well, I mean that was gonna be my guess too.
Okay, alright, well then.
Mushrooms make people crazy in this world too. I don't know. I give up. If it ain't Mario, I don't know what it
think
is.
I feel like I see it in my mind.
I think I might actually know this one now.
Okay, Melissa,
Can
you're
you
the only
say,
one.
Can you say it?
You're
Can you
the
say it
only
one more
who hasn't.
time?
In a world where mushrooms make people crazy, one man sets out on a quest to save
I think
a
I know
girl.
it now.
I know it now. Damn it.
You all should know this.
No,
yeah,
I know. I'm
it
gonna
now.
as soon as you tell me what it is, I'm gonna be like, You guys know it now, don't you?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, Melissa, what do you think it is?
what is The Last of Us?
Yes.
Yeah. As soon as I thought about, I don't know what it was.
Actually, I was thinking of another game because, but then yeah.
Say sets out to save a girl. I was like, okay, set out. That would be Super Mario, who's going to find Princess Peach.
That's what I was thinking.
That's
I
what
got
I
too
was
caught up in the mushrooms.
Maybe I'm thinking of like a movie though. There was like some other movie or something I had.
Wait, there was a movie where someone ate. Wait, there was a movie where mushrooms made people crazy.
Probably.
Maybe it's some weird dream I had. I don't know. But it was literal in the literal sense. Someone goes back and you go back to their planet and it's actually populated with mushrooms. I feel like it's a real thing.
The most intense moment of watching someone try to accomplish something in my entire life was watching Melly just now try to remember her favorite game.
The mushrooms threw me off. There is a game. There's a game or movie though where there was literally a planet of mushrooms.
Is there actually?
Yeah, hold on. I need to Google this because
I agree. Actually, I think there is. I think
there is, and you find out that's like the twist at the end. Hold on. Oh my God, this is gonna be. Oh yeah, freaking Sonic the Hedgehog. That's what I was thinking of because his home planet is mushrooms. That's what I was thinking because I just saw the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and
me and Morgan really.
But his home planet. But that's not the plot though.
Yeah,
I was thinking of mushroom.
The plot.
I was thinking of Mushroom Planet. Yeah, but Sonic gets sent back to his home planet, which is full of mushrooms. That's what I was thinking of. My bad. Okay, I'm glad I'm not going crazy. I thought I was losing my mind for a second.
This planet's a hellhole. Let's go look for some fat loot. Morgan.
Borderlands?
Yes.
Haha.
Yeah. This is gonna sound like an odd note, but I like how it was described almost like in the how you say parlance of Borderlands. Like it sounds like something you'd hear in as a dialogue line in a Borderlands game.
Okay, next one. Kid destroys crime syndicate using pets for not giving him a pin.
Wait.
Say it again.
What?
Kid destroys crime syndicate using his pets for not giving him a pin. Rory.
Okay, so I think I got this wrong. When you said... I definitely got it wrong, because my guess was Persona 5.
No, that's not Persona 5.
Say it one more time.
I buzzed too early on that.
Kid destroys crime syndicate using his pets for not giving him a pin. Morgan.
Is it Pokemon?
Yes.
Yeah. That one clicked for me way too late. I should have gotten that one.
Okay. Next one is... You have to find your daughter, but are too busy playing card games. Melissa.
I know.
What is The Witcher 3?
I was thinking about pure card games. I was like, does Hearthstone have a plot?
For me, my first thought was Yu-Gi-Oh? No, that's his grandfather.
Yeah.
And also, these
it's amazing how many games involve people being distracted by card games.
Guys sleep for too long, and pigs take over castle. Morgan.
Legend of Zelda?
Yes.
Nice. Good work.
Okay. A soldier has an incoherent hallucination and must attempt to convince the government that the world is going to end.
Again.
A soldier has an incoherent hallucination and must attempt to convince the government that the world is going to end.
This is gonna sound odd. I have no idea what this game is, but I feel like I played it. This is the fucked
I know,
up.
right?
I feel like I played this one. This is one of the ones I've definitely played before.
Andrew's losing his freaking mind over here.
Okay, wait. Say it one more time.
Yeah, Andrew,
say
you
it-
definitely know it.
Say it one more time.
A soldier has an incoherent hallucination and must attempt to convince the government that the world is going to end.
I have no idea. Oh, y'all know what it is, don't you?
I bet everybody knows what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I give up. I'm out.
Okay, are we all
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm stumped.
I guess.
Mass Effect 1?
Oh, I've never played Mass
Oh
Effect.
my god. I should have gotten that. I should have
I,
gotten
w- I
that.
would not have gotten
How are
that.
you,
Mass
why are you
Effect 1 was a
judging
great
me?
game.
I've never played Mass Effect. Why
I've
would you
never
judge
played
me?
Mass Effect either.
Yeah, I've
Like,
not. Judge
all
me
I
on a
know
game
is that
have-
everybody.
Judge me when I didn't know Last of Us instantly.
Like the only thing I know about Mass Effect is that Andromeda was shit, and that the BioWare tried to blame it on Breath of the Wild, and that everybody hated the ending to Mass Effect 3, and that's all I know.
All I know
That's
is
it.
Andromeda, bad. That's all I know about Mass Effect.
Okay. Objects
I didn't play past 2. I couldn't.
Objects fall, must line up, or God help us. Morgan.
Everybody buzzed.
Is it Tetris?
Yes.
Dang it. That one I knew. That one I knew.
Morgan's very good with the buzzing, the quick buzzing.
Yeah, it's like arm wrestling in Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, yeah. It's a quick time event.
Start the American Revolution because you have father issues. Melissa.
This is a guess. Assassin's Creed 3?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Good work.
I
Good
kind of
work.
thinking Assassin's Creed, but I was like, I don't know. I've never played that one.
Okay, this one's gonna be a little out there.
Okay.
Gymnastic 50-year-old something dons black spandex outfit, chokes men. Rory.
It's like one of the Arkham games.
No.
Oh damn.
Hmm.
Black spandex.
Say it one more time.
Gymnastic 50-year-old something dons black spandex outfit, chokes men. Rory's losing his mind. Now he knows what it
I'm
is.
so angry at my being. Yeah.
Morgan.
I'm just gonna take a wild guess. I'm gonna say Metal Gear.
No.
Okay, because Rory was losing his mind, so I was. I have no idea.
Okay, Melissa, if you don't have a guess, then
I
tell you
don't. I
guys.
don't know.
Splinter Cell.
It's
Oh.
Splinter Cell.
I wouldn't have known that
Sam
one.
Fisher. It's Sam Fisher. Yeah. Oh darn. The yeah, I should have waited on that one and thought for a minute. Yeah, Splinter Cell. That was a good question too. That was. I can see that you would think it was one I got, and Trev noticed the second I remembered it too. It's like, fuck, it's Sam Fisher. Metal Gear was also a really good guess though, on Morgan's part.
Okay, basically Saw, Evil Dead, and Friday the 13th all roll it into one, because that's perfectly normal.
Dead by
Morgan.
Daylight?
No.
Oh,
Rory.
My guess was Dead by Daylight.
No. Melissa.
Evil Within?
No.
Well, we all got that one wrong.
Okay, I'll say it again if you guys think you know what it is after this. Basically Saw, Evil Dead, and Friday the 13th all roll it into one, because that's perfectly normal. Morgan.
Resident Evil?
No.
Okay. I have no idea.
Now I'm just curious.
Yeah.
The answer is Until Dawn.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I do like
yeah.
the guess of Kirby's Epic Yarn though. That's my favorite.
I've
of the-
I've only actually watched that game. I haven't played it myself, but
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but
I feel
I've
like I
actually
should have
only-
gotten it. I feel like I should have gotten it just from watching it though.
Mutant marsupial kills dozens of animals in order to punish reckless scientists for harming animals. Morgan.
Is it Crash Bandicoot?
Yes.
Well done. Well done.
When he said marsupial, I was like, it's Crash.
Red and blue siblings argue a lot. Also, pizza.
Red and blue siblings argue a lot.
It's a game?
Yes. If anything, this is one you should get, Rory. Okay, Rory, what do you think it is?
Is there a Ninja Turtles game that I'm not aware of?
No. It's not Ninja Turtles.
Pizza.
Cowabunga, dude.
Trev thinks it's something I should get, which is interesting.
It was red and blue siblings argue a lot.
Yes.
Also pizza. Okay.
Pizza.
Just know when I tell you guys the answer, Rory, you're gonna like smack yourself in the face.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, Brago knows it.
I'm trying to think.
I know it's one that I'm supposed to get too.
There's pizza?
Okay, if you guys don't have any guesses, just let me
No.
I have no idea.
know. Melissa, you.
No, I don't. I
Okay.
have no idea.
It was Devil May Cry 3.
Oh, I would not have known that.
Oh, pizza! Oh no!
Oh
Yeah.
no!
It was yeah, okay, so I had guesses for pizza and I had guesses for red and blue siblings and they didn't coincide. But yeah, no, Devil May Cry 3, or well, any of them, but particularly 3 fits that bill, especially.
There's
Damn.
pizza and Devil May
That's what-
Cry.
Yeah, Dante
Yeah.
loves pizza.
It's a,
Oh,
it's a
okay.
whole it's a whole
He
thing
gets
in
upset
like
at the beginning of the game when they interrupt his pizza.
Oh.
and
he gets really
Well,
upset.
he kills them because they want to kill him. But it also the
Okay,
pizza.
gotcha.
He said it's the pizza that what made him really angry. That's one of the best games ever made, Devil May Cry 3. One of the hardest too.
Okay, we'll do this last one and then we can clue up.
Yeah. Sure, sounds good.
Evil guy turns your friends into crystals, your money into minions, and your butterflies into sheep.
What again?
Evil guy turns your friends into crystals, your money into minions, and your butterflies into sheep.
I'm sure I didn't play whatever this is.
I mean, have any of us played this?
Yes, I know 2 of the 3. I'm pretty sure all 3 of you have played this at some point or have seen something of it.
Sheep. I have no idea. I'm going to decline.
I gotta decline also. I don't know. I want to know what this is though. I'm curious. Morgan,
wait.
are you still?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think for a second.
Evil guy turns your friends into crystals, your money into minions, and your butterflies into sheep. Now remember, this is explained poorly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got no clue.
I feel like I should definitely know it.
I feel like you all are gonna facepalm when I tell you.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so the answer is Spyro.
Oh,
Oh, God. Yeah, that's actually it. That's true. Yeah, they
I
that's
haven't
100%
played
true.
Spyro in years.
That's
though,
that's
so-
solidly accurate. They Yeah, no, it's a good game too. I need to play through the Reignited trilogy.
So you can hear Trouble with the Trolley, eh?
Trouble with the Trolley, eh? The worst mission in the whole game is in the second game, by the way, for those who don't know.
Yeah,
Trouble
so,
with the
so
Trolley,
basically
eh?
avoid that mission. Avoid
Yeah,
that
yeah.
game entirely. Just don't play it.
They
Goat
Okay.
Simulator.
So first of all, thank you everyone for stopping by for our inaugural trivia episode.
Yeah, our
Trivia.
pilot
Trivia.
It was
So
an absolute
who-
blast.
Who did
Yeah,
win
what's
the first
score,
trivia?
actually?
Okay, if I'm gonna be
What do you
honest
got?
with you, I was keeping score in the beginning, and then like after like 8 questions, I was like, oh fuck, I wasn't keeping count.
Wow. Wow, Trevor.
Guess we're gonna have to go through the VOD.
Yeah.
Yeah,
won't
so
know
someone,
until we go
someone
through
can
the
tally
VOD.
But
these
Trev
up.
will do that. Trev
Yeah.
can do
Trevor,
it.
you
Where's
have
the
to
guy? Hey, yo, who? Anybody know that guy who counted all the arrows Legolas shot in the Lord of the Rings trilogy for that question earlier? Where they get that guy on it? He can do it. He's got the time. Okay, he's got nowhere to be.
If he's, yeah, especially if he's counting the amount of arrows he shot.
Now, if
When Trevor TLDRs a scoreboard.
first of all,
Yo, I was like, all right, I'm gonna write this down, and then I never wrote it down, and I got distracted, and I was like, oh fuck, I was saying like 8
Me
questions
to do
in.
it.
so
Or Rory. He's the one that does our cliff notes
oh yeah, that's
for,
true.
for
Yeah.
our True Variety meeting.
They so for those who are new around here and don't know the schedule, we're every Wednesday at 9 Eastern. Usually we're over by now because it's getting late, but trivia was a blast. So we have guests on in the future and stuff like that. Now, if you in particular want to see more of any of us, you can find links to our channels down below in the panels. Myself, Rory or Toctopus, the wonderful Morgan, Mapsio Morgan, Melly, Sugar Melly, and Trev, TL Breezy, who's the guy who runs the show around here and counts some of the questions. And we're gonna do a raid, and with our raids, we have a policy: we only send you over to cool people. So we're gonna send you over to someone cool right now.
Which is
Yeah, hold on, I'm checking. Come on now.
TBD.
If Trev doesn't have one, I got one. But that's if Trev has one, fire away.
Well, okay, so Morgan just put a couple in there. If you guys want to choose one of those, it's fine. Obviously, we can't raid all of the people, but yeah, how'd you know we're gonna raid Ninja? He's good good friends with Rory.
Oh, Tyler?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, me and Tyler. I mean, there's the. So that's as long a story as long stories go.
Rhymes with Pepsi.
All right, you good with that? Mhm.
Oh, thanks, Cake. Thanks for coming by.
No,
Buddy,
you
thank
good
you
with
so
that?
much for
And yeah,
stopping by.
Cake. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, let's do that. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. All right,
Yeah.
brilliant. All right, so
All right,
we're gonna send you over to
hopefully,
Megan.
All right, yeah.
If y'all don't know Megan, she is on the stream team we're on, True Variety. Now, you can do our stream call is Streamers Become Raiders, but for the artistically inclined people in the audience, you can do /me in front of Streamers Become Raiders.
And it'll
Speaking of
appear
marsupials.
colorful. Yeah,
'cause
speaking of
she's
marsupials,
playing
Speaking of
Yeah.
marsupials, she's playing.
playing the new one.
And-
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, that's true. And if you've got an SBH emote, the Yu-Gi-Oh, the kind of like Dark Souls, the bow, the
Avatar,
healing, whatever you like.
Healing,
Uh,
whatever one.
Yeah. You can drop that in there too. And thank you so much. It was an absolute blast. And we'll see you all next Wednesday.
All right, take care, guys.
Bye.
Take it easy, everyone.